Welcome to the Tropical Takeover show with yours truly, DJ Anarchy. And you already know, this is the show where we feature all the hottest artists from all around the globe. And joining me live on the show today, I got one of the biggest dancehall artists in the world right now, man. He's been dropping bangers from them time there till now, and he's been definitely heating up the scene, man. And I'm sure you're all wondering, who am I talking about? None other than the one and only Govana. Wagwan.
I'm there, man. Everything good.
Yeah, man, everything good, man. Just cool, man. Just cool, man. What's the vibes on your ends?
Yo, I'm good, I'm just there going easy, you know.
Firstly, Governor, I must say that I'm really, really proud of you, because I've seen your growth, from way back when. I don't know if you remember, but back in 2014, me and my crew, we actually flew you all into Trinidad for one of our events.
Where in Trinidad was that?
It was down in Point 14.
Point 14. Yeah, man.
So that was actually, my first time meeting you, and I know back then. Yeah, that was about 10 years ago.
10 years ago, yeah, man. 10 years ago.
Exactly 10 years ago. And, back then you were going by the name, Diablo. Back then,
Man.
Which part of Jamaica are you from?
I represent Spanish Town, though.
Okay, so you were born and grew in Spanish Town?
And in Kingston, by in a place in Kingston by the name of Stony Hill. So I was born there. I was born there and then I spent like 3 years there. And then my mom relocated back to Spanish Town because my mom is from Spanish Town. My dad is from the Stony Hill area, so they were by my dad's side. And then my mother, they relocated into Spanish Town back to where my mom people in there. And from there, so I spend the rest of my life this until we get the break, and then, we live all over the world now, but we represent Spanish Town. Yeah, man.
So tell me, how is day-to-day life for Governor in Jamaica?
As in now?
Yeah, as in right now.
In reality, now, I'm more reserved in terms of like, I go less road. I'm more, madam, yard 90% of the time. Unless me have work, a yard, I'm in the yard, you don't know, I link up dog them on the ends and all a vibe. I will go play some ball, we got a river, we go more time, sometimes take off all a weekend, find one of the all-inclusive resort them or some vibe like that. But mostly like a day-to-day vibe with me is just my life surrounds sports and music. Sports, music, and just chill, you know what I mean? Because I love my personal space, so I just begin to think more, you know what I mean? So I just get to just chill and just ease and just hold my own vibe, you know what I mean?
Governor, what inspired you to get into the music game, and how did you start into the music business?
Growing up in Jamaica, even in the Caribbean and a whole, you grow up on music every single day. The house not clean unless the radio turn on. But when the radio turn on, the house are clean. You know what day it is by the type of music playing. When you hear the gospel, you know it's Sunday. When you hear the bury someone on the budget, you know it's Saturday morning. When you not hear the music, you know it's that time for go to school. You get what I say? So it's like you grow up on music. So naturally, all of us in Jamaica we grew up on that. We love music. It's a big part of our culture. So I grew up on music. I grew up on the Berry Salmon, I grew up on the Sizzler, I grew up on the Bounty Killer, the Beanie Man, the Shabba Ranks, the Sprague Events, all of them legends, I grew up on them. And then we start writing music on the ends and start compete with each other on the ends and start, clash each other and them style. And then we go to school now, we bring it to school and the same thing, we clash each other and we write music. But when me say this definitely I gotta do music for say I'm gonna try it as a career is like third form, that will be grade 9, the 9th grade in high school. We get a CD from a friend with an artist by the name of Idonia. And I went home and listened to a CD. He didn't get the big break as it, but he was on the verge. So I got that CD and I listened to it and I was like, yo, wow, I've never heard nobody DJ like this before. This was something intriguing. It was life-changing to me, like hearing someone DJ and the way in DJ and using the lyrics, the way I'm using the lyrics. I was like, yo, I never heard this before, ever. So what happened now, when we reach back school now, the youth give me the CD, my basically I tell them, say, yo, we need to meet the person on this CD. We need to meet him. We need to make him know, say, yo, I'm going to make me an artist. And like, we meet him now, I tell him, and I say, DJ for me now, I DJ to him. I say, yo, your body now, you know, you're a boss, your body now. And I say, yeah, all right, right. You know, and I really enjoy the rest is history.
What would you say was your first breakout hit?
Girl Clown 2017 will be the worldwide hit. So funny enough, I got a #1 in Jamaica 12 years ago, but it still wasn't my breakout hit. A song by the name of Run Road with Idonia. You know, and it wasn't a song that I was just featured on the second verse or something like that. I was throughout the whole entire song from the intro, the chorus, all the verses, but I still never get the break. That song was such a big song in Jamaica, and it went #1 and all that. And I still never get the break. You know, so and it still took me like 5 years after I got that #1 song for me to get my personal break in the industry. So my personal break, when I say the solo break now and the real true boss worldwide was Girl Clown 2017.
So, Governor, I want to ask you, man. You know, earlier in the interview, I mentioned, you used to go by the name Diablo.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day. What's the reason for the name change from Diablo to now Governor?
You know, I got tired of the questions of Diablo mean devil real, like how you end up and me have to explain to them. Say, so I just when I get that name from primary school as a child, like I was so rude that one of my classmates was like, you're so rude. And then she used to say, you're rude, I'm gonna call you like a devil because you're so rude. Like literally we're just playfully, she was saying that. And then there was a day when the teacher was naming all like the mountains in Jamaica. And there was like, there's a mountain in Jamaica by the name of Mount Diablo. And she was like, Diablo, this is a Mount Diablo. In Spanish, this is Mount Devil. And then the same girl was like, that's the name for him. I'm going to stop calling it Look at Devil and start calling it Diablo. And that name was stuck from them time. So it was just my name from a child. So the more I grow now is like, I start praying to things and I say, how marketable is Diablo still? Really and truly. So you start thinking a wider range. You start thinking about the ends. I just thinking about you and your friends and things. You start thinking about a wider range, like how our parent would feel if you see a CD with the name Diablo on it in their child's position. So you start think wider now and I say, all right, then we look like we need to find a way to get off this name now. So we in the same Run Road song now. Is just the lyric in the song I said, did it done the general, me or the governor? And when I said that line now, it was like a lot of my fans started to just call me that, like, governor, yo, governor, yo, governor. And I was like, so this is the next name. So I just started to make the transition. Like, so I'm releasing my music on YouTube now. I release it with Diablo and Governor in brackets. And then take time, switch it over, and then just try and make it as seamless as possible. Because the thing is, the Diablo name actually had crazy traction in the streets of Jamaica. So it was like, I have to start over from scratch. And it's funny enough that a lot of people, when I got the break, a lot of people didn't know it was same Diablo that is Governor. Because it was like a total 360. Or a total 180, because 360 that me go right back around, but 180 going in the opposite direction. Yeah, so it was, man.
And what would you say is the meaning of governor?
So governor now, governor is because the thing with me now, I have like four different versions of me. So governor is the youth from Spanish Town and uplifting every youth in this world. Many of them know say we are born stars. No matter what the situation, no matter what, you get me, I say like everyone our story really and truly help they mold we into something great, a great being. And most of us greater than what we know than we even think of ourselves. You know what I mean? So governor is that individual and still hard thing because the streets is what made me. I'm a part of the street and the street will always be a part of me. So it's like I always be a hard thing, but I'm trying my best to have the balance where I have conscious music, I have sexy music for the woman, them still have street music, you know what I mean? I still have happy music, spend money, world vibe party, as a whole catalog, you get me? I say the wide range. So governor right now is just the beacon of flight out of Spanish Town to encourage every youth. So the whole of we are starting, we can do it.
You know, and you're actually right, man. You know, from moving from Diablo to Governor, you were right. You know, that's a total 180, and you know, not many artists could achieve that big of a feat. And you definitely did it. You know, with the rebranding, and you know, right now here you are locking the streets, doing big things, touring the world and everything, right? And you know, speaking about doing big things worldwide and everything, could you tell us like some of the highlights in your music career?
Highlights of my music career. So many to really and truly to look back on. But there's one turning point in my career, not a turning point, but the point, the night that or the morning that I made the realization to say, yo, I'm reach, you know, my day I know, like I'm actually day I know, was my first Sumfest performance, like my first solo Sumfest performance. Cause I don't ever done Sumfest probably like 2 years prior, like 2 year back to back. And this was 2018 now when I get my first solo look in. I was inspired by Caesar Kalanji, like greatly. And I was inspired by Idonia, like obviously, you know what I mean? So it's like when I heard in the morning, like I performed like 4:15, and I was told that I was gonna perform right after Caesar Kalanji. And at 4, I think I got like 20 minutes, and at 4:35, Idonia gonna come on the stage. I was like, yo, reach, like, oh my, yes, somebody. Like, because I didn't get the break a year yet. This was like, yeah, I didn't get the break a year yet. I got the break probably like November 2017. I got the real looking and thing. So I was like, yo, John, I'm really reaching, you know? Yo. So that morning, yeah, me get the realization to say, yo, yeah, man, the real, like, that was life changing to me. That was like really and truly something special to me, and it will stay with me forever.
You know, here you are, Governor, you know, you're still doing your thing, you know, gaining a lot of international, you know, attention, you know, even working with Ineffable Records, you know. So tell me, man, how did the connection and everything happen with Ineffable?
Oh, the connection with Ineffable happened through a member of my management team, Chemist Records. You know, he actually a producer, so it's me and him produce the One Matic with him. You know, he had a follow up to One Matic by the name of One Rifle that he distributed through with Ineffable. And when I was putting together an album, I was like, yo, I'm gonna do this by myself again, you know, but I'm just try to figure out who best to help me get the looking, get the numbers up, get the right presentation to this album. And he was like, yo, you know, so I feel like I need to sit down with Ineffable and them doing some great things. You need to sit down and have a conversation with them and see how best you can make it work with them. Because I really feel them have great the album have great potential, and them can move it once it need moving. And I said, all right, let's go and sit down with them. And once I sit down with them, it was more of the energy that they had. I was like, yo, yeah, man, some really good people in here. And yeah, that's why me and them connect. And so my happy say I make the move with them still, you know. So yeah, it's gonna be a great. This album is gonna be something that people talk about definitely, and they're making sure that it's reaching as much ears as it possibly can.
Good vibes and energy is definitely, you know, one of the main things, you know, I also look forward to, you know, and Ineffable and them guys, man, they definitely been doing some good work, you know, big up to Dago and, you know, Adam and the whole team and them, man, you know. And Governor, speaking about good vibes and everything, man, let's jump into the new music. Four Story, you know, really great song, positive message, you know what I mean? The music video, you know, as you all say in Jamaica, the thing shot, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Tell
man.
us some more about Four Story.
For story, you know, for story, it close to home in terms of like it's literally just me just venting my story and just my poor story, you know. It's not something I like to dwell on because at the end of the day, it still just don't want to. Yeah, certain things I want to move past and things, but me can't move past me can't move past my past. My past is my past, and my past molding me into who I am at this moment. You know, so with Four Story, it's really and truly just telling. It's a song for everybody. It's not a song for like. It's not literally a song for say, yeah, you own a 4 story or a 5 story house, or because me, I don't own a 4 story house. You know what I mean? My house probably like 3 stories now. But me, I tell myself, say, I am going to own a 4-story house. I am going to own a 5-story house. I'm gonna own apartment buildings. I'm gonna own condos. You know what I mean? That's the wording. That's the message of that song is like, me I go get everything without the for me. You get to me and me I make every youth know. Say, you know, you have to be a ghetto youth. You can be an uptown. You can be a rich youth. You can be a richer youth. You understand? So it's not just like, oh, yeah, you're rich now, so we have to celebrate. You can be poor now, and we have to celebrate because we are going to riches, regardless. So this is what it's all about, and just remembering, like, you know, so much things, like, as I'm saying, my line in night, I say, coming from a desolate place, so I lost so much friends, I start forgetting them names. It's like literally, I start forget, so, like, it's more, I say RIP now with some songs, and like, list out some people, it's like, when I take off the headphones, like, I say, yo, I forget them 10 people, they're like, it's so crazy that so much of my friends them and my family don't get to live for similar success, and it really and truly heartbreaking, and I something still give me strength to say, yo, if them the there, and me I say just I say, yo, them there even and I smile down to say, yo, yeah man, the dog I do it, you know. So yeah, one of them songs the way it close to home, you know what I mean? Yeah man.
Yes, sir, and you know, you're definitely doing the thing. You definitely you know, spoke it into existence because, you know, from me meeting you back in 2014, you know, to where you are right now, you see, I'm saying, you know, making a major impact worldwide. You know what I mean? All the riches and all the glamour and everything, and also, you know, putting out a lot of good music and also impacting, you know, a lot of lives positively and thing, man. You definitely doing your thing, you know. And again, man, I'm proud of you and big up on all your success and everything, you know.
Thanks.
And then 4-story is definitely, you know, a song that also resonated with me too, you know, from leaving Trinidad, you know, to now, you know, over here in America, in Houston now, on SiriusXM radio, you see
Yeah
what I'm saying?
man. Celebration, yeah man. We give
Yes,
thanks,
sir.
man.
So it's definitely, you know, positive vibes, speak it into existence and,
Get
you know
into
what I mean, make it happen. Could you tell us some more about Legacy?
Legacy, there are 2 parts to Legacy, but this part is you have 12 tracks. This phase include 5 collabs. The next phase include 2 collabs currently. You know, but this phase now 5 collabs, 2's out already. When Jada Kingdom pull over a song that is loved by the females already in the streets. Like, yeah, really and truly, one of them I'm add to the catalog already. Like, yeah, one of them definitely one more that, you know. And then that Mr. with Skeng, which still has great potential, and we still try to put the promotion behind. If you keep it going on record, it really has tremendous potential. And our 4th story, which is even like out of all the songs that I released, is the song that I've gotten the most messages about, and just like, yo, what is this? Yo, this sick, this crazy, yo, Jano, tears, yo. You know what I mean? So, and then we have 3 more collabs, and the 3 collabs are something where we make sure I release them 2 collabs the first, because I never want to release with all of the collabs them on the album, more release some single, but because the 3 of them are bangers, like bangers, and then with all of that, there are 3 of the columns them in the dance are like people where the 3 of the biggest names with the dance and reggae music. So, and me don't know if it's possible to get the 3 of them on one album by any other artist. I'm not sure if it can be done or could I get done by anybody else. So for me do it, I feel proud within myself. And I feel good, you know. And if you achieve something like that, and then it's not just me do collab because collab say it's a songs from people hear them and go say, yo, oh, them are the production behind them crazy, the lyrics in them crazy, the visuals behind them. Yeah, I can't wait for the fans to hear them still. Yeah, me not telling them. You see me just talk about it and I start feel, yo, it's sick, man. Crazy. Yeah, man.
Man, yeah, man, you definitely got me excited too, you know. I'm
Yeah, man. Yeah,
definitely
man.
excited and I'm waiting for it, you know. And you know, you have my full support, bro. You know, anything, you know what I mean, send it over there, go on them, you know, and I definitely have your back. Well, you know, we not say back, we say side.
That's good. That's
So man, I
good.
have your side, full 100, you know. Governor, what can we expect from you in the future?
In the future, great, more music, you know, more great body of work. Like, yeah, just continuously doing great music. Just keep the fire blazing, keep doing it. You get what I mean? I say, I'm unstoppable. I'm not gonna ever give up. I'm not gonna ever stop. I'm gonna go again and I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try harder, regardless of what. You know what I mean? So that's just me. I just want every youth to have the same mindset as me. I wish, you know what I mean? Like every single body in this world right now, I'm sure it's anarchy right now. You have a problems, and you're there right to start your work. Everything, the richest man in the world, you having problems. You know what I mean? Donald Trump is one of the richest man in the world, and right now, you see me in problem them right now. You get to me? I say, so it's like at the end of the day, a problem I'm gonna say no, it's not exclusive to no one. We all have struggles, we all have problems. You feel me? What define us now is how you deal with it. Me and I go sit down and ball and do it for my problems and sit down and me I go find a way. Yeah man, when every plane me enter and I look for every exit, every emergency exit, and I say if this are going up, me not going with it, you know. Me I find a way out.
Hey, look, you know what's so funny? Yo, you know what's so
Okay, man.
you know what's so funny?
Yeah.
I actually do the same thing too. So I was actually thinking, dang, it's only me do this. You know, so it's funny now to hear you do the same thing too. You know?
Finding a way. Me I give myself a chance. Me not going with you. Sorry. I give myself a fighting chance. No matter what, man. Me I go find a way, man.
You know, more times too, I was even thinking like, yo, is there possibly a way to try to sneak in a parachute or something?
Yeah, man. Give thanks, you know. Yeah, man.
You know, so Governor, you know, it's about that time, you know, where we're gonna officially introduce Four Story for all my listeners right now on the Tropical Takeover show.
Yeah, man.
Do your thing.
Yo, so this a Governor, man. Say, yo, Four Story, beautiful song. You know what I mean? Third single off my album. And it's for every get a girl, reach you. It's for everybody, a song for everybody. It's just talking about uplifting yourself, uplifting your community, uplifting people around, you know what I mean? Now what am a 4-story now, 4-story house. Play it anarchy.